Hey guys, it's Luke, and what a beautiful day it is today. There's a few clouds in the sky. I was about to say, not a cloud in the sky, but there's clouds. Today, I thought I might take you guys on an adventure to a wonderland of Disney discounts that are only available to cast members and their immediate family. This wonderful place is called Cast Connections. But first, I have an announcement. I'm officially staying here on this program until January 2024. So that's a little, I think, over 9 months more of this program to go. And so with that, I ended up sitting down, doing some sums, calculating, the cost of Ubers to get to places, like Universal Studios, the shops, Uber Eats. And then also at the end of the year, I plan on doing a cross-country trip. So sitting down, doing the calculations, it came off that I would need a substantial amount of money to just be able to live outside of the Disney bubble. So instead of, going to work and back and eating the over expensive prices of groceries that they have at the local shops, all that sort of stuff, it actually turned out cheaper to buy a car. And so that's what I did, introducing the new hotness. Um, yeah, buying a car in America, oh my goodness. The thing you always have to remember is when you see a price, it never includes tax. And then, of course, there's dealer fees. And my goodness, insurance is a whole nother kettle of fish, different from state to state to state to state to sometimes even county. And with that, wasn't even 2 hours out of the car yard, and I got rear-ended. The car is fine. I'm fine. The other guy didn't have insurance. And for those that know me, so as you can see, there's just a few scratches there, just like nothing major. And those that know me know that as long as the people involved are okay, I'm okay. Things can be replaced, people can't. Although sometimes people can, but we won't get into that. There'll be a lot more adventures coming up, a lot more possibilities to go places. Because living here in the tourist bubble, I am on Disney property. I live on Disney property. I mean, it may not be a Disney housing facility, but it is still on Disney property. It is within the Reedy Creek or whatever it is now, the Wanky DeSantis district. Ubers are super expensive. Transport is basically non-existent. So this seemed to be the better option. And so far it's been great. Like yesterday, I saved myself $150 in Uber fees just by, doing my own thing in my own car. And by the end of the year, it'll pay itself off. And then with this car though, I did also do some calculations. At the end of the year, I should at least get half, if not a little bit more than half back what I spent on the car. So in that case, it's a win-win. Let's head to Cast Connections now. That's enough of me ranting. But that's just something for you internationals to think about. If you are watching this, I mean, I don't suggest buying a car. I suggest making friends who have a car. But for me, I'm a very independent person. I like to go on my own travels. I like to be able to do things at a drop of a hat. I don't like feeling trapped. And that is how I've been feeling the last few months. I've been feeling trapped in this bubble. You'd think, oh, but Luke, you're in Disney. How can you feel trapped in Disney? The answer is quite easily. So, with that said, let's head off to Cast Connections. Oh, I was actually going somewhere with that rear-ending story. It prompted me then to buy a dash cam, because one of my favorite YouTube channels is North American dash cams. So from that, I kind of learnt that, yeah, it probably would be a good thing to grab a dash cam. Welcome to Cast Connection and Property Control. So as you walk in, it's just a plethora of furniture and old electrical stuff from either their offices or different resorts. Like if ever there's a cast member in need of a microwave, $25. A vanity set there, that too, $10. So very reasonably priced things here. Very reasonably priced indeed. Once super expensive one day at Disney coffee table books. Do you want one for $5? And this is just the property control section. Um, Bedheads, really cool little knickknacks. I mean, that's not for sale. That's just there to look at. Old thingies there from, I think, from the stores, maybe? I'm not too sure on that. But yeah, there's so much here that you could basically set up your own house.
1 hour later.
Well, I have already bought what I came here for. There's plenty of 100 stuff here as well. Exclusive cast member stuff, as well as merchandise from cruise lines, events past, as far back as 2022. Now the section that I just visited then got some sweet potato fries and some chicken tenders. Now these are exactly what you'd buy in the parks. So 4 chicken tenders and fries is what, $11.99? It's $11.99 for a kilo bag. And there's about 40 odd in there. So here's very reasonably priced fruit, veg, meats, cheeses. And another really cool thing that they sell here are the Galaxy Edge beverages. And here they're just $2. I am probably just gonna have to get one anyway. There we go. Got my little thermal detonator. But one of the things that I'm going to miss the most when I go back to Australia is this bacon. It's $15. It's shortcut, but it's already pre-cooked. So all you have to do is heat it up and it's already perfect. You like your Doonian Burks? Well, they've got them here. Some drink tumblers here. In fact, I actually probably need one for some shakes and stuff later on, especially when the weather gets warmer and I don't feel like eating much. I usually enjoy my shakes and smoothies. Some thermal water bottles, and of course, mugs and other household goods. And as I said, you know, merchandise from events gone by. Do you want to pretend you're on the maiden voyage for the Disney Wish? Here, you can. As there's quite a fair bit of maiden voyage, the Disney Wish stuff, as well as all the different marathons here. Princess Weekend, Goofy's, all that sort of stuff. So it literally is basically a warehouse. So I'm not too sure like what the go is between here and Character Warehouse at the outlets, other than of course here being a staff only accessed area. The discounts are a fair bit more here than what they are at the Character Warehouse outlets. Now I can imagine just tourist me going bonkers in a place like that if I ever had access to it. But as I know that I'm going to be here for quite a while, even when I started the first time I came here back in January, I'm like, Luke, you don't need to spend all your money now. You've got all year. Well, that's what I was telling myself then as well. And now I do have all year. So there'll be plenty more opportunities to buy some really cool stuff. Once my room is done, it is almost done. I think another week and then my room will be done. I'll start doing some diary vlogs from in there, and one of those will be my haul so far of things that I've picked up. All right, but yeah, as today you saw me pick up a Carousel of Progress tumbler. What you didn't see me grab was a hat that says park hopping is my cardio, because it really is at the moment. That's Cast Connections. I hope you enjoyed this quick sneak peek into what's behind the curtain and where the staff go for, you know, cheap groceries and discounted items. One of the vlogs I will take you to the outlets. Both of them will actually compare in one vlog the difference between the 2 character warehouse outlets here at Orlando. For now, thanks for watching. Subscribe. There'll be plenty more videos, some a little more interesting than this. And yeah, hit the notification bell and the thumbs up. Lets me know that you guys care and keeps you up to date for any future videos popping up in your subscription feed. All right. Until next time. Bye, guys.